Good morning, my name is Marjorie Embote and today I am going to talk about the market demand of Julimons bad soap at poblacion, initao, misamis, oriental. So the researchers for this marketing research are me, Marjorie Embote, Ninja Joyce C. Bagondol, Isel J. Ratonel, Mary Joyce M. Haim. We all are now BSBA 3rd years and we all belong to the group 7. The study aimed to determine the market demand of Julimons bad soap at poblacion, initao, misamis, oriental as basis for enhancement of its marketability. The respondents of the study were from ages 18 years old up to 60 years old and residing at poblacion, initao, misamis, oriental. Okay, I would like to explain what theoretical framework and conceptual framework is and what are their difference. For the theoretical framework, a theoretical framework is based on the use of existing theory or theories, while on the other hand, the conceptual framework is the literal meaning of the concept of study using dictionary meaning and empirical findings from other literatures. So those are their meanings, while their differences are the theoretical framework is a general set of ideas and theories, while the conceptual framework is a specific concept the researcher uses in the study. To elaborate it more, the theoretical framework looks into the current research problem. Okay? A theoretical framework looks into the current research problem using the lens of the past relevant theories from existing literature. So while the conceptual framework looks at the current research problem, so it looks at the current research problem through the lens of existing knowledge on the topic and what the researchers wants us to know about the topic. So those are the meaning of theoretical framework, conceptual framework, and the difference of the two. So now we'll read our theoretical framework for this research. So the theoretical framework of the study is based on the consumer. In a market system, consumers are sovereign in command. Consumer sovereignty works through consumer demand. Consumer demand is crucial in determining the types and quantities of goods produced. Consumer spends the income they earn from the sale of their resources on the goods they are most willing and able to buy. In defining the market or markets it will sell, an organization has its choice of approach. The total market is seen as many smaller, homogeneous segments. This approach leads to strategy of market segmentation in which one or more segments are selected as target markets. So for our conceptual framework, the demographic factors that we included are the age, the sex, the income, and the occupation. We included the bad soap usage pattern. If our consumers uses bad soap once, twice, thrice, or more than 3 times a day, the consumer's awareness on product. So if the people of poblacion, initao, misamis, oriental, the residents of poblacion, initao, misamis, oriental, if they know of the existence of this product because this product is not yet in the market. So the respondents' preferred price for 1 pack, if they are willing to buy a pack of Julimons bad soap at let's say 65 pesos per pack, the respondents' preferred type of bad soap. So if they want it to be a moisturizer, whitening, antibacterial, or just organic. the respondents interested to try the bath soap. So, if the respondents, after hearing or knowing of the existence of this said Julimons bath soap, if they are interested into trying the soap. So for the statement of the problem, my classmate will discuss this topic. So that's all. Thanks.
Good morning. I'm Nenya Joyce Bagundol. I'm going to discuss the statement of the problem. The study aimed to determine the market demand of Julimons soap at poblacion initao, misamis oriental as basis for enhancement of its marketability. Specifically, it seeks to answer the following. Number 1, what was the respondent's demographic profile according to age, gender, monthly income, occupation? Number 2, what was the respondent's bath soap usage pattern? Number 3, how many of the respondents were aware of the existence of Julimons soap? Number 4, what was the respondent's preferred price for 1 pack of Julimons soap? Number 5, what was the respondent's preferred type of bath soap? Number 6, how many respondents are interested to try the Julimons soap? Significance of the study. The study on determining of market demand of Julimons soap at poblacion initao, misamis oriental as basis for enhancement of its marketability shall be beneficial to the following. Julimons bath soap management. The result of the study will serve as basis for decision making to the following department. Operational department. The department would be able to establish a production schedule that would set the production level in a regular period in response to market demand. The operation department could determine how much they should produce in a certain period, and new production schedule could be set to improve the production output of Julimons bath soap. Marketing department. This study will help the marketing department to determine the target market of Julimons soap, to define their characteristic, and to analyze what marketing mix suits in addressing their demand. Scope and delimitation. The investigation was conducted to determine the market demand of Julimons soap at poblacion initao, misamis oriental as basis for enhancement of its marketability. The aspects looked into are the number 1, how often does the respondents use bath soap? Number 2, what type of bath soap they use? Number 3, respondents' monthly budget allocated for their bath soap. Number 4, the number of respondents who are aware on the existence of Julimons soap. Number 5, the respondents' preferred price for every pack of Julimons soap. Number 6, the respondents' quantity demanded for every pack of Julimons soap if there are additional ingredients. Moreover, the researchers have chosen the individual consumers whose age is 18 to 60 residing at poblacion initao, misamis oriental as respondents due to lack of resources in gathering data, considering that poblacion has a population of 4,162 census 2019. Cite major related studies. The study aimed to determine the market demand of Jid's coffee at poblacion initao, misamis oriental as basis for enhancement of its marketability. The respondents 18 to 70 years old. The sample population of the study was 105 respondents. The descriptive method, number 1, survey questionnaires. Number 2, interview. Number 3, non-probability sampling using convenience sampling. Number 4, frequency distribution. Based on the result, it was found out in this research that the market segment of Jid's coffee were those whose age were in the middle adulthood and has buying power because they have stable jobs. It was also found out that Jit's coffee has high demand every day if it is just available at sari-sari stores. If the prices of its substitute goods will increase by 5 pesos, if it will have additional ingredients such as milk powder, creamer, or sugar, there would be higher demand on Jid's coffee.
Good morning, I am Aisel Ratonel and I am going to talk about the research setting, the respondents and sampling procedure, research instruments, and statistical techniques. For the research setting, the study aimed to determine the market demand of Julimons bath soap at poblacion, initao, misamis, oriental. For the respondents and sampling procedure of the study were between from ages 18 to 60 years old and residing at poblacion, initao, misamis, oriental. The sample population of the study was 400 respondents. For the research instruments, the descriptive method was used in collecting the data. Survey questionnaires and interview was used in collecting the data. Non-probability sampling using convenience sampling was used in sampling procedure. For the statistical treatment, frequency distribution was used. Presentation of data for each problem or question. For the table 1, it shows that the age of respondents is 48% of the respondents are 18 to 29 in age, 49.5% of them are 30 to 49 in age, 10 respondents are in 50 and above, and most of the respondents are in between 30 to 49 years of age. In Table 2, it shows that the sex of respondents, out of 400 respondents, there are 176 respondents are female, which are 44% of the population, while 224 of the respondents are male, which is 50% of the population of this. And then in the Table 3, it shows that the monthly income of the respondents, out of 400, there are 235 respondents who have monthly income of 5,000 and below, which are 58.75%, while the 41.25% who have monthly income of 11,000 to 20,000 are 165 respondents only. In Table 4, it shows the occupation of the respondents. Businessman or owner has 34% and there are 136 total of respondents. 4.25% of the respondents are government employees and there are 17% out of 400. There are 66 respondents of farmer, which is 16.5%. With the 46.25% is a fisherman who have the total of 181 respondents. In Table 5, it shows what type of bath soap that the respondents use. Out of 400 respondents, 161 use whitening soap, which is 40.25%. There are 97 respondents of 24.25% who use a moisturizing soap, then 27.5% of 110 respondents use antibacterial soap, while 8% of 32 respondents who use natural and organic soap. In Table 6, it shows the monthly budget of the respondents allocated for bath soap. Out of 400 respondents, 364 or 91% choose 65 to 100 pesos monthly budget. 36 or 9% choose 150 to 250 pesos monthly budget. And no one chooses 300 to 500 pesos and 1,000 pesos up. In Table 7, it shows the respondents who heard and knew Julimons bath soap. Only 6.25% who heard the Julimons bath soap and 93.75% did not knew that Julimons bath soap exists in their area. In Table 8, it shows the preferred price of the respondents for 1 pack of Julimons bath soap. 92.5% of the respondents prefer for 65 pesos per pack. 7.5% prefer for 80 pesos per pack, and 0% for 100 pesos and 150 pesos.
Good morning, I'm Mary Joyce Haim. I will proceed and discuss the Table 9. In Table 9 shows that the frequency distribution of how many Julimons bath soaps will the respondents buy every week if it's available online or in the sari-sari stores. 88.75% of the respondents choose to buy 1 pack every week. 11.25% choose to buy 2 packs every week. And no one choose 3 packs and up. And Table 10 shows that if there will be additional ingredients such as whitening, antibacterial, or exfoliating agents, how many Julimons bath soaps they will buy every week. 85% choose 1 pack every week. 7.75% chooses 2 packs every week. And 7.25% chooses 3 packs and up. In the recommendation, based on the findings and conclusion, the following recommendations are presented. The researchers recommend that the staff and the management of Julimons bath soap to add more choices of bath soap such as moisturizing, whitening, anti-aging, and antibacterial, which will increase their market demand. By enhancing the quality of Julimons bath soap as well, they should offer a much budget-friendly price which could increase the sales. If there will be sales increase, there will be additional budget for production in which they can produce more. The researchers recommend that the marketing department of Julimons bath soap market their product to consumers by advertising through social media accounts such as Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Also, they could option to advertise by tarpaulins, flyers, and personal ceilings in public places or any high traffic areas. Since only a fraction of the total population of public initao misamis oriental have heard the existence of the said Julimons bath soap, they must assure also that Julimons bath soap has been properly distributed in sari-sari stores to make it available anywhere by hiring people who will market the product or making it available for online sellers. The researchers also recommended that setting the price of Julimons bath soap should not only depend on the market demand, but also consider the competitors' offers and the economic condition of the consumers. In an acknowledgement, the researchers want to express the hearted gratitude to a number of people who helped make the study a success in a way. Devoid of their assistance, this research paper would not have been made probable. To Ms. Cindy Lapinig, the research advisor, for her guidance and support in the duration of the study. To the panels and members, Mrs. Christine John Q. Benson, Mrs. Lily Franz J. Chavez, MMBM, for their fair and noble critique of the improvement of the study. To Mr. Leo T. Galarosa for cooperating in our study. To Ms. Luna M. Bote and family for the warm and accommodation, food, and pure hospitality. To the residents of Poblacion Initao Misamis Oriental for the generous commitment and time. To our parents who have always been very understanding and supportive both financially and emotionally. And above all, to the Almighty God who never ceases in loving us for the continued guidance and protection. Thank you.